All right. So we're gonna get started. And for a moment, I'll just set the pillow aside and we're gonna start by laying down in Supta Baddha Konasana. So bringing soles of feet together, just laying down on your back, letting gravity pull your knees towards the ground. One hand towards your heart space and the other one towards your belly. Connecting to your breath. Hold it here for a while. Observing the mind, observing your thoughts, letting them go and pass by. Taking a deep inhale through your nose and exhaling through your mouth, letting it go. Releasing any tension you might have. And maybe just as you inhale and as you exhale, find and try to connect to that space in your body or that part of your body where you feel it might be still holding resistance. Trying to let go through each exhale, release it. And as you inhale, lift your arms above your head as if someone's pulling you from the tip of your fingers all the way down to the tip of your toes. And release. Bringing the knees towards your heart space, holding them, rocking yourself towards one side and to the other side, just giving your back a massage, lower back. And rocking back and forth all the way until you come to a comfortable seated position. And now we're going to bring the bolster or pillow. And the same that we were doing Baddha Konasana, but this time seated. So bring the pillow towards closer to your hips, towards your hip bones, either horizontal or however it feels more comfortable for you. And so from here now we're going to start forward folding. It's going to be on the side so you can see. So feet together and soles of your feet. And from here, start forward folding all the way until you bring your head towards the pillow. Just releasing any tension in your spine, your hamstring, letting it go through your breath. releasing, connecting with your body, connecting with your thoughts, observing them, being an spectator of them, not really following them, remembering and keeping in mind that wherever mind goes, prana flows. So just keep conscious of the present moment. And as you inhale, come all the way up, lifting your chest off the pillow, lengthening through your spine. And you're gonna set the pillow aside. Maybe fold it like if it's a large pillow like the one I have or a bolster, you can maybe fold it in two, or maybe if it's a small pillow, you can find two of them. And we're just gonna put it underneath your sacrum. Letting the rest of your upper back just come to the floor as a support for your sacrum. And from here, you're gonna extend both of your knees, feeling a very subtle stretch here on your hip flexors. So just gonna stay here for a little bit, feeling your breath. Maybe you can, another way to feel it, the stretch on your hip flexor is by drawing one knee towards your chest as you extend the other one. Next, you're going to do that. So just bring one knee towards your chest and keep extending the other one towards the ground. Keep breathing. And we're going to change for the other side. So bring the right knee towards your chest as you extend the left one. Feeling the stretch on your hip flexor on the left side. Keep breathing in, breathing out. Taking a deep inhale through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Letting it go, release. And as stretch, extending both knees, hands above your head. And very slowly start coming all the way up to a comfortable seated position. And we're going to set the bolster pillow aside for a moment. So bending one knee, bending right now my left knee, and extending the right one towards one side. As you flex your right foot, you're going to go ahead and with your right hand, just grab your left side of your hip and extend the left arm above your ear, look up. So maybe you can reach all the way down towards your toes, or maybe it's just the action of extending your arm and bringing it above your head or above your ear, as if you want to reach for something that's really far away from you on your right side. So wherever you are, that's okay. Just find a place where you can feel and find comfort within discomfort. As you inhale, lift your chest up, and we're gonna switch sides. Now this time, extending the left knee, bending the right one, and as you exhale, just bring your left arm towards your right side of your hip, and inhaling, lifting the right arm up and above your ear. So once again, trying to reach away, far away from you, and maybe you need the bolster on one side to rest. So just find, we didn't do this on the other side, but try and see maybe this feels comfortable for you and you can hold it here for a little bit longer. So really extending the right arm above your ear, reaching for something that's really far away from you on the left. And you'll notice how different it is one side of your body than the other one. So maybe one side feels a bit tighter, and that's okay. Just take notice of it without judging. And as you inhale, very slowly start coming all the way up. And we're going to extend both knees up front, bringing the bolster closer towards your hips. And as you exhale, first we're going to lengthen through the spine, creating and finding space, flexing your feet. Lengthen, find space, and as you exhale, forward fold into Paschimottanasana. Just really letting and allowing the body to relax here, to let go, to release. Knowing that there's no right or wrong at this moment. Just finding that lengthening on the back of your legs and your hamstrings and your back. Just visualizing and thinking as if someone's pulling you on the crown of your head, making your spine to lengthen, and then imagining and visualizing that someone's like pushing your upper back towards the ground as you forward fold. Take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And let it go. And as you inhale, come all the way up. We're gonna go into our last posture, like two last postures. So first, just gonna release a little bit of more tension on your hips. So from a comfortable seated position, keep the left foot right in front of your knee as you bend the right knee. And I want you first to take notice of the space created in between your sit bones and the yoga mat, the floor. So notice how much space there is. Maybe it's a bit of space that a paper can slide in between. Maybe it's bigger, and it is okay. Just take notice of it. You'll notice why in a bit. Why are we doing this? So bringing both of your hands towards the left knee. And now just doing a little bit of spinal waves, rounding your spine as you come backwards, and just think about cat-cow pose. So cat pose, so you bring your nose towards your knee, and as you inhale, think about cow pose. And now bring your right hand right above your right knee and start doing as if you're playing with a basketball, just bouncing your knee, doing little circles towards one side and to the other side. And let go. Now you're going to grab your left knee with your left hand, shift forward, lift the right foot and grab it with your right hand, and then like a rocking chair, rocking from back to front, shifting the weight forward and backwards, bringing your chest towards the ground as you shift the weight forward, lifting the chest off the ground and the left knee off the ground as you shift the weight backwards. And and release. And I want you to go ahead and try to slide your hand in between that space you had of your right sit bones and the ground. And notice how much space there is right now. Maybe your hips relaxed a little bit and they let go of any tension, and you find that there is less space right now in between your in between your sit bones and the mat. And we're gonna do the same for the other side. So this time bending the right knee, left knee as well, right foot right in front of the left knee. And once again, now with your left hand, notice the space created, that the space that's in between the floor and your sit bones. And just take notice of it. Both hands now on your right knee and start doing cat-cow pose here. Little waves. And release. And now left hand right above the left knee. And start doing little bounces here like the basketball towards one side and to the other side. And now one hand towards the right knee and the other hand, left hand towards the left foot. And we're going to do the same that we did on the other side. So shifting the weight back and forth. And as you shift the weight forward, lift the left leg off the ground, left foot. And as you shift the weight backwards, lifting your chest and your right knee off the ground. Synchronizing each movement with an inhale and an exhale. And release. And now go ahead and check the space in between your sit bone and the ground, the earth, your mat. And release. We're going to go ahead into plank pose. And from plank pose, lifting your hips up towards the ground and feeling that stretch on your hamstrings. And actually, also, a downward facing dog, it is an inversion, so really celebrate this inversion. Really be conscious and notice the sensation as the way the blood flows changes. It's all the time flowing and we're all the time standing. So to have the opportunity to have the head below heart level, it's a gift. So just really embrace this moment, feel it, feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Maybe you can take your downward dog for a walk, bending one knee and then the other knee. Just releasing any tension you might have on the back of your legs still. Now, as you exhale, bring the right knee towards your chest and right foot towards your left wrist, sorry. And extend here, finding that line, that power line, that strength throughout your left leg, that's straight behind you. Now bring your bolster in front of you. And if there's any sort of space right now at this moment in between your hips, like this is happening, you can go ahead and bring another pillow, blanket, or block underneath it to support it. And as you bring your bolster closer towards your chest, start walking your hands forward as you melt your heart towards the pillow or bolster. Finding some rest here, enjoying that stretch on the pigeon's toes. really surrendering to this moment, letting go, surrendering to wherever you feel tension. Send oxygen out of your body. Release as you totally melt towards your poster, towards the earth. And as you inhale, lift your chest up, walk your hands. Notice the difference. Open up from your heart space, and once again, this time lengthening a little bit more. And maybe you'll switch, and this time we're gonna face the other side, left side. Just holding it here for a little bit longer before we change towards the other side. And as you inhale, walk your hands backwards and shift the weight towards the left side as you slide and bring the left foot forward. We're gonna go to a downward facing dog once again. Last time. Actually, so this is our last inversion, last opportunity to do an inversion once again. Noticing the difference of one side of your body and the other side without judging. Bringing your shoulder blades together. Spreading your fingers away from each other and really gripping the mat. Finding that strength, that line on your back as you lengthen it. And maybe if your heels don't reach the ground, instead of doing this, try to keep lengthening through your spine. Maybe you can bend your knees. And very slowly, as you have your chest closer towards your knees, you can start bringing, drawing your heels towards the earth. Now very slowly drop the left knee towards your chest and bring the left knee towards the left wrist, and left foot towards the right one. As you extend and slide and find that line, that power line throughout your right leg. Lengthen through your spine. Bring the pillow or bolster closer towards your hips. Look up. And as you exhale, forward fold. Now, as you inhale, walk your hands backwards, extend once again your chest, and walking your hands forward once again, lengthening even a little bit more, going a little bit deeper into it. And resting now, maybe facing the other side, so facing the right side. And as you inhale, walk your hands backwards, shift the weight towards the left side, and slide the right leg forward. We're gonna go into Shavasana, an assisted Shavasana. So just absorbing the benefits of the practice. So bringing the bolster um, behind your back. And we're gonna end just how we started. So this Shavasana will be keeping the soles of your feet together into Supta Baddha Konasana. And just bring the palms of your hands to face towards the ceiling. Close your eyes. Let your body melt towards your bolster and relax. You can go ahead and just stay here for as long as you want to, making this practice your own, or you can follow along with me and start moving your toes, your feet, legs, your hands, your wrists, fingers, bringing your hands above your head and stretching all the way from the tip of your toes all the way to your fingers. And bringing your knees towards your chest and hug them and sinking in towards one side. And as you inhale, coming all the way up to a comfortable seated position, keeping your eyes closed, lengthening through your spine, observing the sensations in your body, noticing if there was any difference from when you first stepped into the mat up until this moment. Just feeling gratitude for being here, for showing up, for taking this time, dedicating this time for your well-being, your mental health, for your body to celebrate it, to move the energy around a little bit, to wake up, releasing tension from your hips and hamstrings. And as you inhale, bring the palms of your hands to meet above your head and towards your third eye, and towards your lips, and towards your heart space. The love and light in me recognizes and sees the love and light in you. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Until next time, and I hope you have a very, very lovely Friday and weekend. Bye.